Dear children, today we are going to learn about continents and oceans. So before we go into the topic, let us discuss about our planet Earth. In this video, you can see our planet Earth, the third planet from the Sun. It is our home planet. When it is seen from the space, it looks like a blue planet. It is because 71% of Earth's surface is covered with water. The land masses remains only 29%. The water area on this earth is known as oceans, and the land area on this earth called continents. And so, let us discuss and learn about continents and oceans today. Now, let us learn what is continents and oceans. Continents means the large land masses are called continents. Ocean means the vast water bodies are called oceans. The oceans are connected with each other. When we see the world map, we can very clearly understand that these oceans are connected with each other. So, there are seven continents and five oceans. You can see here a world map. This world map shows the oceans and the continents. The first one is Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. These are the seven continents of the world. So let us see these continents on the basis of their area. Which one is the big one and which one is the smallest one. There are seven continents. We know that there are seven continents based on their size: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Asia. Asia is the largest continent in the world. It covers one third of the land area of the Earth's surface. It is surrounded by oceans on three sides: the Arctic Ocean on the north, the Pacific Ocean on the east, and the Indian Ocean on the south. It is the home of many high mountain peaks in the world. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, is here. More than half of the world's population lives in Asia. Two most populous countries, China and India, are this continent. Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. It is bounded by Mediterranean Sea in the north, the Indian Ocean in the east, and the Atlantic Ocean in the west. Africa is separated by Asia by the Suez Canal. The world's longest river Nile flows through Africa. The Sahara, the world's largest hot desert, is located in this continent. North America. North America is the third largest continent in the world. It is bounded by the Arctic Ocean in the north, the Atlantic Ocean in the east, and the Pacific Ocean in the west. It is linked to South America by a narrow strip of land called the Isthmus of Panama. South America. South America is the fourth largest continent in the world. It is surrounded by oceans on all sides. The Andes Mountain, which run through its length, are the longest mountain ranges in the world. South America is the home of the world's largest river, the Amazon. The famous Amazon rainforest is also located in South America. Antarctica. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent in the world. The South Pole lies almost at the center of this continent. Antarctica is permanently covered with thick ice sheets and is thus called the frozen continent or white continent. Europe. Europe is the sixth largest continent in the world. Europe is bounded in the north by the Arctic Ocean and in the west by the Atlantic Ocean. To its south lies the Mediterranean Sea. Europe is joined to Asia in the east. Australia. Australia is the seventh and the smallest continent in the world. As surrounded by oceans, it is called an island continent. It is the only continent which is also a country. Oceans. We know that the vast water bodies are called oceans. There are five oceans on the Earth's surface, namely the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. In the world map, we can see Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Southern Ocean, which is also known as Antarctic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. So I already told that there are five oceans on the earth. So in order of size, let us see which ones stand first. First one is Pacific Ocean, second one Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. The Pacific Ocean is bounded by Asia and Australia in the west and North America and South America in the east. It is also the deepest ocean. The world's deepest trench, the Mariana Trench, lies in it. Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world. It is the busiest ocean for trade and commerce. Some of the world's best seaports like London, New York, Montreal are along the Atlantic coast. Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean in the world. It is the only ocean that is named after a country, India. It is bounded by Asia on the north, Africa on the west, and Australia in the east. The two important parts of the Indian Ocean are the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. The Antarctic Ocean. The Antarctic Ocean is the fourth largest ocean in the world. It is also called the Southern Ocean. It surrounds the continent of Antarctica. The Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is the fifth and the smallest ocean in the world. It lies within the Arctic Circle and surrounds the North Pole. As we have completed this lesson or this topic, let us discuss the filling the blanks which are given in the exercises. The first question is, the large land masses of the world are called a dash. The answer is continents. The vast water bodies of the world are called a dash. Answer, oceans. The world's deepest trench, the Mariana Trench, lies in the dash ocean. Answer is Pacific Ocean. Africa is separated from Asia by the Dash Canal. Answer, Suez Canal. North America and South America are linked by a narrow strip of land called the Dash. Answer, Isthmus of Panama. Our next exercise is give one word answers. The question number one, the smallest continent. You know the smallest continent is Australia. Second one, the deepest ocean. The deepest ocean in the world is Pacific Ocean. The smallest ocean. The smallest ocean is Arctic Ocean. The white continent. We know the white continent is known as Antarctica. Antarctica is known as a white continent because it is permanently covered with a thick ice sheets. So the last question is the continent which is also a country, Australia. Australia is the only one continent which is known as which is known as in the name of a country, Australia. Our first lesson has got a few answers the following. Let us discuss the answer the following next. Question number one, name the continents of the world. We had learned that there are 7 continents in the world. So the name are supposed to be mentioned here. So the names are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Our next question is name the oceans of the world. There are five oceans in the world that we are supposed to mention here. The answer is Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Our next question is which continent has the largest population? The answer is the continent Asia has the largest population because most populated two countries, that means China and India, are situated in this continent Asia. So Asia has the largest population. Our next question is why is Antarctica called a frozen continent? The answer is Antarctica is permanently covered with thick ice sheets and is thus called the frozen continent. Our final or the last question is what are the two important parts of the Indian Ocean? The answer is the two important parts of the Indian Ocean are the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. So by completing these exercises, we have completed our first section, that is continent and ocean. In today's section, we learned how many continents are there, how many oceans are there, and which one is the biggest and which one is the smallest. So like there are several points we have discussed today's section. So I wind up today's section. Next day, I shall come with another new topic. Thank you.